Broadcasting from under the cloud, just on the outskirts of Minnie's Melody Land, it is Toontown Radio, podcast rewritten, episode number 41. What do you think of that, Annie?
You know, it's crazy how time flies. And just to remind you all, we went bi-weekly. So if we didn't go bi-weekly, we'd be on, like, what?
We'd be on episode 1,373 by now. Yeah,
That's right.
It's crazy. It's nuts. Mommy and I went out to eat the other night, like we do on Friday nights. We went to Longhorn, and the place was like packed with these like young people, dressed to the nines,
Yep.
tuxedos in these like ball gowns. I was like, "What's going on?" Mommy was like, "Ralph, it's prom season." I was like, "What?" I had no idea.
Yeah.
This happens the same time every year. You would think that I would know about this, having paid for several prom gowns for you. You would think I would know about this, which means that like graduation's coming up soon, right?
Right around the corner, mid-May. I think I graduated on a May 16th.
Yes, I remember.
May 16th.
I was there.
Of 2016.
I was there. I helped you do your homework. Now, let's face it, you didn't do your homework.
I hadn't done homework since
since kindergarten.
Yeah.
Since kindergarten.
Yes.
Yes, episode number 41, Toontown Rewritten. We're happy to be here. We love it. Prom season,
Mother's Day
season.
this Sunday.
Mother's Day is this Sunday. They don't do anything in Toontown Rewritten for that, right?
No.
That just kind of goes quietly by, right? Nothing special for that. That's fine. Okay. We can let that one go. No problem. I was going over the show's analytics, Annie. The Republic of Lithuania checking in.
Can I turn the fan off?
You can turn the fan off. Why?
Making my eyes dry.
Is it really?
Yeah.
We don't want you to have dry eyes.
Yeah, because I got contacts in.
We don't want you to have dry eyes, and you're probably all moist from the
the serotonin.
Serotonin.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
We don't want that to happen. The Republic of Lithuania, and as is tradition, and since I am fluent in over 800 forms of communication, I am not fluent in Lithuanian.
Really?
Yeah.
You heard it here, folks.
Yeah.
Fluent 800 languages, one of them not Lithuanian.
Not Lithuanian. Don't know how to speak it.
So I guess you could just say, welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. I mean, they probably speak English anyway.
Yes, if they're listening to us, they
If
probably
they're listening,
understand.
they probably speak English. Actually, on the day they taught Lithuanian, I was absent.
You were absent that day.
I was absent that
What were you doing?
Actually, there was a party the night before. Actually, I wasn't absent the whole day. I just came in late.
Well.
And they taught Lithuanian that morning. First thing.
That's a shame.
I was only like 20 minutes late.
That's a shame.
And I missed it. And that's that, as they say. But Annie, I am sure we got tons of comments and
we do.
Emails and satellite phone Morse code messages and
yes.
People bouncing stuff off satellites, sending it to us, and people knocking on our doors because we are under the cloud.
Under the cloud.
Or in the cloud.
In the cloud, no
Who
one
knows where we are. I don't even know where I'm at.
Me neither.
Read us some comments.
So, Cool Blue JG says, very excited for the meetup. See you guys there. Corky Face 2 says, that's so sweet of you guys, about the prize pack. Emmy Jane Jones says, so exciting. Congrats on 1 year. Josh.fti says, I'll be there. Ray Gummy Chan says, oh man, these are amazing. Peach_Pyro says, oh, these look awesome. They remind me of classic Toontown merch. The_daily_biologist says, wow, these are super cool. Super excited for the next meetup. Gamebred I says, wow, congrats. Time flies, don't it?
Don't it?
Hypnobug says, holy heck, it's been a year already. Another one from Josh.fti says, congratulations, guys. Feels like just yesterday I was getting so hyped for episode 2 to come out.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Madonna Queen 12 says, can't believe it's been 1 full year already. Time sure does fly. 40 amazing episodes.
Very nice.
Thank you guys for all those amazing comments. Keep them coming.
And all of those comments, of course, well, not all of them, but a lot of them are referring to our mega prize pack.
Yes.
That we posted on the Instagrams and Twitter. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that consists of the podcast rewritten keychains, the podcast rewritten pin, the podcast rewritten logo sticker, the podcast rewritten sheet sticker, the Toon Resistance sticker, the brand new Are You Toon Enough hologram sticker. Am I missing something?
Did you get our logo sticker?
I think I did.
Yep.
I'm not sure.
That's it. That's
I've
a
got
lot of new stuff we got.
It is a huge mega super prize pack. It is awesome. And Annie, when is the meetup?
The meetup is this Friday at 9 p.m. Central.
That's crazy.
Same district as always, Bounceboro Playground, Toontown Central. It's going to be 9 p.m. Central Time. There's going to be 3 winners. For the rules, go check out our Instagram, Podcast Rewritten, and also our Twitter.
So just to be clear, that's going to be what, May 6th?
Yes, May 6th, this Friday.
May 6th, 2022, this Friday, 9 p.m. Central.
Yes, come hang out, come talk with us. The rules are on our Instagram.
The rules are simple. Just
same as
show up.
Before.
We're going to take a big group photo.
You have to be in the photo to get into the giveaway.
And then we write everybody's name down, toss it in the hat, shake it around. Sometimes Annie spins around, which, by the way, does nothing. Does nothing. Like, what she'll do is, she'll put all the names in a hat, shake up the hat, and then she'll spin around. And I say to her, Annie, the thing where you spin around does nothing. And I don't think she really realizes that. Do you actually think that does something?
It's extra.
No, it does nothing. You spin around. All it does is get you dizzy. Yeah. Maybe, is that what you're
It feels
going
like they're
for?
moving.
Okay, well, look.
Well, everyone, come out, hang out with us, and get entered into the giveaway.
We got a really, really big reaction to the Toon Resistance stickers, which we got a ton of, and we got a really big reaction to the Are You Toon Enough hologram stickers.
Yes.
Rainbowy.
Yeah, let me tell you guys, those stickers are super cool.
They are cool. I've got them on my laptop. We should probably post a picture of my laptop.
Yeah, your laptop looks awesome with all those cool
good.
stickers.
Yeah, it does look good.
I love it.
I just really want to smash it over your head right now because it looks so cool.
Please do.
Yeah.
Please do.
Annie, I was playing Toontown a couple of days ago, and I was kind of fooling around in the options menu, right? Yeah, no, it's not something I do. Right? It's not something I do a lot. I don't fool around with the options a whole lot because I kind of like the way it's set. You put one of those content packs on for me. Which one is it?
The Revamped?
Revamped. That's the one
Revamped?
I like. Yeah, Flippy's Revamped. So I kind of leave stuff alone. But I was taking a look at the options, and I went into the display options. And there's something called experimental display options.
I've seen that, but I never knew what it meant.
Well, I did a little bit of digging, Annie. I did a little bit of digging. When you click this to on, this is the 3D option. Listen to me now.
Oh, no
you
way.
look shocked right now.
3D?
3D, which stands for three-dimensional. What? Now, back when Toontown Online was a thing, right? 3D was a big deal. We used to go to 3D movies. You remember?
Oh, yeah.
3D televisions were starting to become a thing. It flopped on its face, but 3D televisions were a thing for a second. You could buy the 3D glasses and you could buy 3D DVD players and things like that. They even had some 3D VHS cassettes out, and they would pack the 3D glasses in with it. Well, there is a 3D option in Toontown Rewritten. Yeah, built into the game. I'm not kidding you.
That sounds like I'd only be able to do it for a few minutes and then get really nauseous.
Well, you're kind of
I'm prone to that.
Yeah, you are kind of prone to like motion sickness. So I did a little bit of digging. In the original Toontown online game by Disney, Disney actually wrote 3D code into the game. Because the game, like, they originally wanted to like make a 3D aspect of the game, but they didn't actually release it for Toontown. But they did have a game called like Pirates of the Caribbean Online. Have you ever played this?
Oh, I remember that.
Yes, it was big. It was popular.
They had a fairy one too.
They had a fairy one, but Pirates of the Caribbean Online, or maybe it was just called Pirates Online or something.
Yeah,
maybe
something
it was
like that.
something like that. So this was a game by Disney, kind of like Toontown, and it was based on the Pirates of the Caribbean movie, and it was released in conjunction with one of the movies. I think Curse of the Black Pearl, actually. And so there was a 3D aspect to this game, and it was one of those pay-to-play, kind of like Toontown Rewritten.
Like Club Penguin.
Club Penguin. Yeah. So they had a free option where you could just stay in one area, or you could pay to play, and you were like a premium player. Premium players.
Premium pirate.
I want to be a premium,
premium pirate.
Yeah, a premium pirate.
You love pirates.
I do love pirates. Arg, I'm a premium pirate. So the Pirates of the Caribbean Online premium players got sent in the mail, are you ready? A pair of free Pirates of the Caribbean 3D glasses.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Now, this same code was written into Toontown Online, but was never actually utilized, was never actually turned on. Okay, so when Toontown Rewritten kind of did their sort of spin and they rewrote everything, that code made it into the rewritten version via an update. And I have the exact update. It was actually November 29th, 2018, and this was called the Options Update. This was where a lot of the display options and
when the option bar in the right
option
came out.
bar, exactly. And I found a comment on Reddit where somebody was actually talking about, and they kind of stumbled onto it the way I stumbled onto it. And somebody just kind of put it out there, and they said, hey, I don't know if anybody realizes this or not, but like I had this like old pair of like 3D glasses, and I'm talking about the ones where like one eye's red, one eye's blue. You've seen them. You've had them.
So not like when you go to Universal and
you
they
put
have
on the dark
all
color. No.
Okay.
This is the traditional, I think it's called like anaglyph 3D.
The red and blue.
Red and blue. This is the like traditional old-timey 3D.
You can get those anywhere.
You can get them anywhere. A lot of the homeschool stores, we've got a bunch of those out here. Have them, or you can actually order them on Amazon. I saw a bunch of them on there, and the original Pirates of the Caribbean Online game glasses are still actually being sold online.
That would be a cool collectible.
It happens to be extremely collectible, but they're still out there being sold. So you can play Toontown Rewritten in 3D. Somebody else stumbled onto it, and they wrote a comment on Reddit about it, and they were like, hey, so I've been playing Toontown Rewritten in 3D. This was about 3 years ago. And so who commented back to them? Who do you think?
Uncle Joey.
Uncle Joey. Joey Zio said, "We're glad you enjoy it. It was indeed added with the options update. The feature was actually originally meant for Toontown Online, and the code was written by Disney with no way to enable it. They did, however, add this setting to Pirates Online and even sent a free pair of 3D glasses to members. We didn't really know if people would use the option or not, but this single post proves that it was worth it." So, there's that. Yep. So it was released in the options update, November 29th, 2018. So about 4 years ago, about 4.5 years ago. And get yourself a pair of 3D. Now, I haven't tried it myself. I've got it turned on. And supposedly you can really see the 3D effect during a cog battle. When you throw like pies and stuff, supposedly the gags really like pop off the screen. I'm going to try it as soon as possible. Maybe people shouldn't go out and buy 3D glasses yet unless you've got a pair around the house or something like that. Let me try it first.
Right.
And then I'll report back.
So I've played Toontown on my TV before. Imagine enabling that setting and playing on your TV.
Yeah, I think
that would
be
awesome.
Cool.
So now I must say, does this work with like if you're using a content pack like Toontown After Dark, like the darker ones?
Okay, well, I'm not sure about that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try it with the content pack on. Flippy's.
I'm sure it works with that one. I'm talking about like the ones with like the crazy colors.
I don't know. But I'm going to try it with a content pack, and then I'm going to try it with a content pack off. And then I'm going to report back next podcast, episode 42.
Definitely. I can't wait to hear about that. I'm going to try it myself after you try it.
Yep, absolutely. And I think that'd kind of be a fun way to play it. Maybe not all the time. Right? But I mean, sometimes. Let's see. Oh, Annie, you sent me something the other night that I thought was so cool.
Yeah, so Toontown partner Dodger99 was recently working on a project. If you don't know who this partner is, he makes like YouTube videos. I think he occasionally, but I think he does stream as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. So he was working on a project called Project Fantasyland. And so this is based on...
Like the park in Disney?
Yes, but not just in Disney Hong Kong. This is also, we didn't know, we thought there was Disney Shanghai.
Right.
So there's actually 2 Disneys in China.
Shanghai and
Hong Kong.
Okay.
Yes.
We didn't... We thought there was only Shanghai.
Yeah.
Turns out that there's Hong Kong and Shanghai. Who knew?
Who knew? Dodger knew. We didn't know. So, yes, this is based on Fantasyland in Disney's Hong Kong. So he basically drew, like, a bunch of different... It's so hard to explain. It's so unique.
What he did was he took a bunch of prominent people from the Toontown community.
Yes. And I will name a few of these people off. So he included us in it, which was... I'm just so thankful.
I'm flattered.
I'm flattered. Yes. So thank you for that. Included Castella. I'm not going to pronounce some of these right. Syrup Dog, Clueless _Guys, Honeydew _Wolf, Orion V Guy, Maev Doodles, and more. So many more. And he said, "You have inspired me, and I want to thank you guys for the support. Please consider this as a gift." Go check it out. I mean, he did an incredible job. He drew Fantasyland and incorporated all of us into it in a very special way.
And it's funny because when you sent me that, it actually reminded me that you and I have actually been on the teacups in Fantasyland, in Disney. Many times, and I will never go on them again because you used to like to spin them to where I thought I was going to just pass out.
People would stare at us.
Because you would not stop.
Yeah, no. I like to make it to where it's borderline going to fly off.
Yes. Like Disney repair techs had to probably examine it afterwards. But yeah, that's awesome. Did we link to it on our Instagram or Twitter or anything like that?
No, but you can. We liked it. So if you go to our liked posts, or if you go to, give me 1 second, on Twitter at Dodger99DLT.
Dodger99DLT. That's awesome. And I was poking around on his. I don't know if it was his Insta or his Twitter, but he put some artwork in an envelope.
Yes.
And he hid it, right?
At Disneyland.
Disneyland, California, I think.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Yep. So go check that out on his Twitter and try to find it.
Very, very cool. Okay. So Uncle Joey Zio, posted something about a Toontown Rewritten phishing scam. Everybody knows what a phishing scam is. Phishing scam is where somebody tries to get info from you using false pretenses. So somebody was trying to get information about a certain Toon. He wouldn't say who the Toon was, but these people were posing as a certain police department in the country of India. And they were saying that this person was accused of a certain heinous crime. I won't say the crime because it's especially heinous, but they used this specific crime because it's shocking, and it has to do with a certain age demographic of people who play Toontown Rewritten.
Right.
So they figured that they would get info on this Toon, and the team at Toontown Rewritten would just hand over info in light of the recent Club Penguin Rewritten closure, that, they would kind of be sort of on guard and not wanting to get in trouble and just want to cooperate.
Before the
Oh, did it?
you know what? Never mind. I'm not sure.
I don't know either. I don't know if it did or not, but
it was around the same time.
It was around the same time, but luckily the team at Toontown Rewritten recognized it for what it was, which was a phishing scam. Yep. And Joey Zio said that there were certain key words and certain
they knew too much
phrases,
and they called Toontown TTR.
TTR, exactly. So here's what I'm thinking, and I'm going to use a little bit of my law enforcement experience for this. Somebody got butthurt.
Yep.
On Toontown Rewritten against a certain Toon. Maybe they reported them. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they were trying to get somebody banned. Maybe they didn't get banned. Maybe they were not satisfied with the outcome of a certain case, and they just wanted to go the extra mile, and they wanted a certain Toon's personal info. Okay, so they concocted this big scam and signed their email whatever police department from the country of India. And they thought that they would get this info and then probably troll that Toon personally. Well, it didn't work. I mean, these people at Toontown Rewritten, they are, volunteers, and they're probably all borderline geniuses.
Yeah. And they got hired on the team for a reason.
They got hired on the team for a reason. Thank you, Annie.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So they're not going to fall for a silly phishing scam. And I took a look at the email. It looked pretty good. That would have fooled a few people. Yeah. Okay. But like I said, these Toontown Rewritten staff, if they're not genius level intellect, they're pretty close.
They ain't with the tomfoolery.
No. Absolutely not. No. So they recognized it and they shut it down, and they're not going to get
My message to that person is let that stuff go.
Yeah, trolling is silly.
Holding on to that toxicity is only hurting you.
Exactly. It's only hurting you.
Yeah, so.
Annie, so a couple of weeks ago, or like a month ago, your alt name got approved, didn't it?
Yep. So I haven't been, ever since I got back from my honeymoon, I've been quite busy. I haven't been playing Toontown a lot, but a couple days ago I got back on, And we, ever since the update of where you can now use your social media handle as a name got approved, I decided to take it upon myself and make us a Toon named Podcast Rewritten. I checked on it a couple days ago and it got approved.
Awesome.
So we now have a Podcast Rewritten Toon. It's a dog.
Nice.
A citrine colored dog.
What color?
Citrine. It's like a lime green, I guess. So I did some tasks earlier today, some Toontown Central tasks.
Nice.
I'll be working on that more. So if you see Podcast Rewritten Dog around, say hi.
Say hi. I did my little old. Well, I'm in the middle, actually the exact middle of my little old man task. So I turned in the one where you've got to defeat 8+ cogs. 8+ level cogs. He sends you out. I turned in those, and then he told me to go find 3 pairs of fuzzy dice, and that's all he says about it. Go get me 3 pairs of fuzzy dice, and I'm sitting there like, where do I get 3 pair of fuzzy dice? So I go out in the street, and there was an invasion of glad handlers or somebody. By the way, glad handlers freak me out. They're weird looking. They are weird looking cogs. Big faces, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Weird. Go get me 3 pair of fuzzy dice. So I go to the playground, right? I'm saying to myself, is there a store where I can get fuzzy dice? I go to the pet store. No. And then it got me thinking, right? Like, where do I get blue ink, right? Where do I get the boots from? You got to go fish for it, right? I figured this out. I know a thing or two about a thing or two. So I go to the pond. I go to the pond in the Berg, yeah? And every fishing spot was wide open. So I'm like, this is good. I can fish undisturbed. As soon as I step on the platform, here come people trying to fish. I have a problem fishing. I'm not the best at it in Toontown. This guy steps up across from me. Hold on, I wrote down his name. Let's see here. Oh, Wild Duck. Wild Duck is wearing a police hat and black dragon wings. Wild Duck is throwing out his fishing line and hitting the spot every time. And I'm sitting there struggling.
I see people, they're like spam fishing.
Spam fishing. That's what I'm going to call it from now on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to call it from now. Honestly, I should have reported him.
For using a bot for fishing?
Obviously bot fishing. Spam fishing.
Yeah,
something.
some people...
Nobody can be that good at fishing. I don't know what he was going for, but I'm sure he caught 30 of them.
We're just kidding, Wild Duck, but that's how good you are
That's
at fishing.
how good you are, Wild Duck. And I love the hat, love the wings. I think you did awesome. So I'm sitting there, I'm catching the Elvis fish. Thank you very much. And I catch the eel, and I catch the peanut butter and jelly fish, which got me hungry. So I stopped, went down, got a snack. Look, here's the bag, and here's the can of Diet Sprite. And then I came back up, continued to fish, caught the crab, king crab. Yeah. It's weird. It kind of does that sideways thing, and it's wearing a... There it is, the king crab. He's wearing a thing, and then I caught a clownfish, and then I finally caught a fuzzy dice. I'm like, I knew it.
After all that.
I knew, let me see how long it took me. Let's see, while I caught it, okay, yes. I caught my first fuzzy dice after about 5 minutes probably. And Wild Duck was still there, like shooting fish in a barrel, just pulling up all sorts of stuff, hitting it. Caught my second pair of fuzzy dice, finally got my third pair of fuzzy dice. I was thrilled. Went back to Lil Old Man. While I was going back to the Blizzard Wizard, a Toon called Rue was fighting a Toon and getting their butt kicked, and they called out for help. So, of course.
Fighting a Toon?
What?
Fighting a cog or a Toon?
Fighting a cog. I'm sorry. Toons don't fight Toons. What's wrong with me? Throw something at me. That's ridiculous. What's wrong with me? Now I'm going to get all kinds of hate comments. Yeah. R-O-O. Rue was calling for help. So, of course, I stepped in, and I did what any good Toon would do. I did my civic duty, and I helped Rue. She didn't even say thank you. I mean, he or she. But, yeah, it's fine. I don't care. Helped out Rue, went to the Blizzard Wizard, used that map thing that I had no idea existed, but it doesn't give you the names of the shops.
Yeah.
I need that. Someone's got to have a map of where the shops are. Right? I got to look for that online. So finally found the Blizzard Wizard, walked in, and little old man said, these dice will look great hanging from the rear view mirror of my ox cart. Are you kidding me?
I'm telling you.
I just fished for 20 minutes so you could have fuzzy dice hanging off your ox cart?
Yeah, you're not even halfway done with the little old man.
Really?
Yeah.
Then he says to me, you got to go prove yourself that you know one cog from another cog. Go defeat the highest level cash bot building. Isn't that a fourth?
He's questioning your knowledge?
He's questioning my Toon knowledge and abilities. So so do you know what I did? I reached over the No, I didn't really. So I says to him, okay, little old man. By the way, he's a rabbit and he doesn't look that old.
So he's a liar too.
So he's a liar too. Whatever, no problem. I stepped out of the shop, stepped off the sidewalk accidentally during a big invasion and got greened.
So
no
you're
big
down
deal.
on your luck.
So I'm down on my luck on top of everything else. And I have not seen an ox cart yet in the whole game. That's it.
Yikes.
Yikes, exactly.
To be continued.
To be continued. Annie, do you have anything else?
I ain't got anything else.
You got nothing. This Friday, 9 p.m. Central.
9 p.m. Central.
Toontown Central, Bounceboro. Big mega prize pack giveaway. Be there.
3 winners. Be there.
3 winners. Be there. Toons, we'll see you Friday.
See you Friday, Toons.
Bye.